So man, what's going on everybody, man? We back here with another video on horse racing, million, billion-dollar industry. Point blank period. It's going down, man, in a major way around the world with these horses. I've been getting a lot of people saying the horses, oh, they don't need to be trained this early, that early. You can start a horse right at about 1.5 years old. You got to start around that age to start getting and tapping into the money as far as 2-year-old racing, 3-year-old racing. There's a lot of rules and regulations out there, so this thing have been put together and coordinated by a lot of professional veterinarians and all. Horse racing is a super safe sport, but it's a super dangerous sport, just like anything else. So right now today, I'm working with this top-notch quarter horse that we got out of Louisiana sale. She is amazing to me. One of the best yearlings that I ever trained, that I feel good about. So we're gonna rock out with her all the way through. I feel she can make at least she got a chance to make at least $500,000 to $1 million if she stay tapped in right. So the filly of the year 2 years ago, even last year, Dark Enemy. Dark Enemy, she was about this color. This is like a bay color like horse, man. She's super nice. Out of some good stock, good fast blood on the inside and outside. Think about with this horse racing, you got to have good blood and good conformation. People need to realize that, a lot of people don't realize that when they get into the game. The key to the game is having the bloodline and the conformation put together. But one of the number one things is bloodline. That is basically the number one thing. Your conformation come after that. I mean, sometimes you can have good bloodline and your conformation out there, but you still got a good horse that you can breed because that horse can produce still a fast runner. So when I talk about bloodline, you talking about bloodline. Bloodline is basically like your bloodline. You come from your mama, you come from your daddy. What did your daddy do? What did your mama do? You tapping in about the same thing they did. If your daddy was fast, you gonna be fast, just like LeBron James. I mean, LeBron James or any other celebrities out here, y'all see that's doing it. It come from the family. Eli, get over here. You working, sir? Hold that side, make sure it don't fall down. So he tap into what I'm tapped into. So the same thing with these horses, man. The bloodline, it's gonna go back from generation to generations. But here what I'm doing right now, putting a little tie down on. Got my girth here, coming up, tapping into it. I'm keeping it right. Now, going back to bloodline, like I said, bloodline is the number one thing. Then you want your conformation to match your bloodline. Bloodline, her bloodline is Ivory James. That's her dad, the sire. On the bottom side, Just Good Candy. That's the sire of the mama. Okay? Now, Just Good Candy won the All-American, made almost $2 million. Ivory James had produced $1 million winners. And I want to say he made $500,000 himself. So you put daddy got speed, daddy got speed, plus the mama had a little speed. It taps into the horse. When we picked her out, you can look at her pedigree. Her grandmama was bred to Ivory James himself 3 times. And all 3 of the babies flew and ran and made good money. Feel me? So bloodline is key. Bloodline is key in the game. You got to have your bloodline. You got to have your bloodline. And that's something I've been studying over the last 15 years. Last 10 years, 15 years studying straight bloodline. Since 2010, so however long that is. This is what, 2024 going into 2025, I would say 15 years. So, it is what it is. So we just gonna get this baby. We got it shot up and ready to train. Got to train these horses, like I said, at a 1.5-year old, you start light training, and you really start pushing it. Once they get into the 2-year-old year, they really start pushing. And then by 2.5 years old, they ready for their first race. Boom. They flying, they know what they're doing. You know, a lot of people like to get them trained up light, nice and easy. And then once they get them up trained light, nice and easy, where they're good and broke and kind of know what they're doing, they put them in the pasture, let their growth plates grow a little bit. Let them get a little bone structure to them a little bit more. And then they tap back into them later on in the next couple months. But this filly right, man, I'm telling you, she's super hot though. Golly, she's hot. So that's what it really takes in the game. You got to have either a hot horse or a smart horse. At the end of the day, it's all about speed. Bloodline breeding fast to fast. Mama got to be fast, daddy got to be fast. Fast got to be in the bloodline and then it carry over into the conformation. I seen the bloodline be so strong that the horse can be small. But everybody in the family was fast. That horse still was fast even though it was small. Because it's just in the blood. It's in the blood. The blood of the lamb. You feel me? I like to get on her in here because she moves so much. Eli, come hold her. Eli, come hold her. All right, come hold her right here in the front. Yeah, she ain't gonna kick you. Horse here, she's really always up on it. She's always on it. Like, she don't really get tired. She just want to go, go, go. And that's a good thing. I mean, because at the end of the day, with the quarter horses, they're the fastest horse in a quarter of a mile. So you get a lot of these horses that I've been training over the years, they go real fast in like 100 yards, 200 yards. But you got to be real fast in 440 yards if you want to make the million. If you get one that can run 440 yards super fast, they're going to make a lot of money. You feel what I'm saying? So 440 yards is the key at the end of the day. She feel good, nice and tight. She always on her toes. See how she's ready to run off just like that. You know what I mean? She's wanting to go. She's always on point. She's speedy. I call her Speedy, baby. Speedy, baby.